3, 2, begin transmission. This is Dungeon Radio Hour.
Hello and welcome, Space Cadets, to Season 2 of Dungeon Radio Hour, an actual play comedy podcast where NASA has just confirmed that the asteroid Y24 is no longer a threat to Earth, and my therapist has just confirmed that my depression is back. As always, I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Dalton Rusher-Riddle, joined once again by my ragtag band of heroes. Introduce yourself, heroes.
I'm Michael Adair.
I'm Alissa Adair.
And I'm Andrew Gehrlein.
Guys, that opening joke was very, very wordy, and I did not think I was going to be able to get through
Oh,
it.
you nailed it, dude.
I am quite proud.
So are you depressed that the asteroid's not going to kill us all?
That would be the joke, yes.
Yeah.
That would be
Right.
That would be the joke, yes.
I was looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Sad.
Dinosaur
Hey.
2.0.
Hey, there are other asteroids, you guys.
Hey.
They're coming along all the time. You never know when one could wipe us
Yeah, but
out.
not like that one.
Yeah, I really like
Yeah.
that one. It was not. I like the color.
Y24, Y2K, or whatever the fuck you called it. It was a
Yeah.
good asteroid.
Y24.
No, we'll die some other way.
Yeah, we definitely will.
I'm glad you're getting therapy, Dalton. That's really good for you.
Thanks.
No, you really need that.
The intro topic for tonight is based off of a dream that I recently had. And you're all going to think that I'm crazy, or more crazy than what I already am. But I had just finished watching the latest episode of The Traitors. And then, which if you're not watching, you totally should, by the way.
Yeah.
And then I took a melatonin, and melatonins always give me crazy fucking dreams. And in this dream, I was a warlock detective
Ooh.
set within
That's
like
badass.
a steampunk Victorian-esque
That
like
is
era.
fucking cool.
And my archfey patron was Alan Cumming.
Oh, nice.
And it all just made sense, and I
Yes.
woke up feeling all warm and fuzzy, and I was like, okay, well, now I want to play a detective warlock whose archfey patron is Alan Cumming. So that leads me into my intro topic for tonight. If you could pick a celebrity, alive or dead, and not a character they play, but a celebrity to be your mentor or to teach you a skill or to learn you in or guide you or mentor you in a D&D class, who would they be? And which class would they bestow upon you?
Ooh.
Okay, well that feels a little unfair because I feel like the only reason you picked Alan Cumming is because he's Nightcrawler. Like I feel like his character bled into
No, have you
that.
not watched The Traitors?
I have.
Like all of these outlandish outfits that he comes into the castle
Yeah.
with every single day, and just like his general like mischievousness
Yes.
and sprightliness.
His entire
like,
body of work is about him being a puckish imp with a
It's true.
Scottish accent.
1,000%.
Like fucking-
1,000%.
What
Yeah.
else? Tin Man, Josie and the Pussycats, Floop, and Spy Kids.
Mhm.
What
Everything.
else? There are so many things, Alyssa.
Yeah.
You don't understand his body of work clearly.
He was very metrosexual in Cabaret.
Well, he was very homosexual his entire life, not just metrosexual.
Bisexual.
Are we only choosing Alan Cummings roles?
You were only.
You did answer. I'd love Robin Williams to be my mentor.
Ooh.
And if it has to be
Ooh.
relegated to a D&D class, I would want him to teach me how to be a bard.
Yeah.
He has studied mimery. He is a stand-up comedian, actor, improviser. Like, he's just
He's
an
Mrs.
all-around
Doubtfire.
charming fellow.
Ugh.
Exactly. Nobody else has been Mrs. Doubtfire.
Mm-mm.
No one.
No.
I
Yeah.
swear to God, if they remake that movie,
They
I'll do something
Mm.
bad.
I mean, they
Now-
did make it into a musical.
they did make it into a musical, but a musical that seems kind of shit, honestly.
Yeah, I don't want to watch it.
But
Yeah.
point is, there's only one Robin Williams, and what I would do is, under his tutelage, I would just become the most bardic bard that could ever bard.
Yes.
I would learn how just to even better hone the
Yeah.
skills of entertaining the masses, charm people, get their money, fucking do all of that. I'd rub his hairy arms and consume his essence. I want to get in there. I wish the man was alive. I would love to have a sandwich with him and talk to him at length about a number of subjects. He's my hero.
Mm.
And that's my patron saint, Robbie
That's
Williams.
a solid answer, Michael.
Damn.
I
Can't
feel
follow
sorry
that.
for whoever has to follow that up.
Yep.
Yeah,
Andrew.
all your
Alyssa.
ideas are
Damn it.
shit.
You said you first.
Okay, if I'm choosing a mentor, I feel like this guy could mentor any class, and I would think he could mentor anything in real life. And that man is Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, fuck.
He's got that mentor
Oh,
energy.
damn it.
And I
that's
feel like
good.
the way he would explain things is just so nonchalant, you know, and just he's just a silly guy. But I guess if I was choosing a class with him, it'd probably be something magic-y, right? I mean, he's the Wizard of Oz, so maybe
He
a
is
wizard
indeed.
class.
Mhm.
That's kind of a cop out. Wicked, am I right? Yeah, I guess I'd go Jeff Goldblum, either sorcerer or wizard.
It almost feels like the way he speaks is like he's speaking a spell. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 1,000. It
Yes.
sounds like a
It sounds
a
like
chant
it
every
sounds
time.
like a
Yeah.
sexy hypnotist. That's what he sounds like.
Which type of magic uses charisma? Because that's what he would do.
It was sorcerer or a warlock.
Mm.
Okay, yeah. So maybe sorcerer with him.
He is very
Yeah.
well read, so I mean, wizard could work in that respect as
True.
well.
A man of culture.
Yeah.
Plays in a jazz band a lot here in LA, and I wish I could see him.
Yeah.
Tinkles the Ivories. He's a singer. That's like kind of how he got his start. Was like.
Wait, is that
singing.
his stage name? Tinkles the Ivory?
No.
What did you say?
He tinkles the No.
Oh, he tickles the ivory.
I did
I
say
thought you
tinkles.
said he's
I
got a
did
band.
say
He tinkles
tinkles.
the
He
ivory.
did say tinkle.
I was like, oh, he's tinkles the ivory. I've heard of
He's
him.
tinkles the ivory. No, I don't think he has a stage name. He just goes by Jeff Goldblum and whatever fucking band.
That would
he
be
has.
my patron name is Tinkles.
Tinkles.
Tinkles the
I
eye.
love it.
All right, Alyssa, beat that.
Okay, so I didn't necessarily go with somebody that like I would want as a mentor. I just more of this was the celebrity I thought of when I would have wanted to associate it with a class, and to me that'd be Jim Henson.
Ooh.
For one,
Okay.
he's definitely an elf. He's very tall and lanky, and I would make him a bard, and specifically in the College of Creation, because the College of Creation lets them create objects and animate objects, which is just exactly.
Oh. Oh.
That would be fucking cool. See,
That's good.
Yeah.
And
Jim
they also,
Henson is
like-
another hero of mine. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Totally redefined.
You could animate the Muppets to be your little minions.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Can you imagine that? How cool that would be?
Instead of animate dead, it's animate Muppets.
Animate
Ooh,
puppets. yeah.
animate,
Yes.
animate Muppets.
Animate puppets. Also, it said that
Like a toy
those
toy
bards
maker.
draw on the magic through dance, music, and poetry. So I'm just imagining Sesame Street was just making him stronger
I see.
Oh yeah, it makes me stronger
It does.
every day.
in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
All right, audience at home, if you have a celebrity alive or dead that you would want to mentor you in a class, jump in the comments, let us know on this video, or shoot us a DM over on our socials. We would love to hear from you, and maybe we'll read it on the air. Who knows? Okay, so for what happened last time, the three of you in tandem with your other three compatriots were able to frame, if you will, the Bebop Wallflowers to be the weakest team of the Stabby McStabberson game that was happening during the social event of Space House. And during this all, Andrew lost a significant amount of oil. His hydraulic levels were almost completely depleted. And with some very quick thinking and some self-sacrificing from Zero, Dez's robotic boyfriend, they were able to get Andrew back into working order. However, at the sacrifice of Zero himself. Dez is more depressed than normal as you are all taking him back to your housing unit to try and fix him. And on the way, Mike, you get stopped by a very familiar group of robotic dinosaurs.
Oh, these fuckers. What do
And
you
that is
guys
where-
want?
Hey, Jelly Boy. That was some pretty good thinking that your group had in there.
Thanks, I guess. You keep saying threatening things to me. Very ominous threatening things every time I talk to you. And especially when I leave, there's always an ominous warning about how I need to watch my back. And can I tell you something? I don't trust you, guy. I don't trust you. You bait me in with your cute, big, sick face. And then you threaten me vaguely. Go ahead. So say what you're going to say.
It's probably because I'm not physically there. And so a lot of the things that I say get lost in translation because it's over a video screen. But you don't have to be intimidated by me. I'm just a sick, frail little boy with blood space cancer.
I'm not intimidated by you. One, blood space cancer.
Blood space cancer.
I refuse to believe that's real. I refuse to believe that's real. 2, not going to feel sorry for you. 3, I don't know how I can misinterpret watch your back. I don't know your angle, but I had to get my fucking dying robot friend to the hospital stat.
Yeah.
So if you excuse
I'm
me.
right here, bud.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I was just gonna say, like, I'm excited about being partners for the social part of Space House, but if you got better things to do, I totally get it. Go, like, save your robots or whatever.
Wait, are you fucking with me? Are you saying you're the alliance that we got paired up with?
Yeah, you're with the Dino Thunders.
That's what you call yourselves?
I mean, that's what I call my team. Yeah, I don't really call ourselves anything because it's just me and then these robots, and the robots aren't really
Yeah,
people.
but you know what I mean. There's 5 or 6 robots here. Fuck you. A moment.
I have a question. I like straighten myself up because Mike's still helping me get around. If you're our ally, why did I have to lose all my fucking oil and almost die just to try to win this last game? Where were you guys when we were stabbing the wrong thing and our points were up? Why didn't you help us out?
Well, I didn't. You're just really bad at this game.
No.
Oh, if I wasn't so weak right now, I would.
Listen, my
I
feeble,
don't
weak
even know what I would
friend,
do.
he makes a good point. Where were
Yeah.
your guys? What kind of alliance is this?
The kind of alliance that stays hidden and secret.
God, that's a good point.
It's not really much of an alliance if everybody can tell that we're working together. That's pretty dumb.
I got to give it to you. You really always get the last word and make me look the fool. You're good at that. You're weak and you're feeble and you're sickly, and you have a terrible color about you, but you always
So
get the
wait.
last word in.
I have a question. Is it the dinosaurs who are sick, or is it the kid in the screen? I keep getting it mixed up. Who has space blood cancer here? Is it Dino Man?
I do. And the T-Rex that has the screen in its chest raises its arm. So you still don't know the answer
that doesn't
to that question.
answer. I'm so weak I can't decipher this.
Yeah, I don't think he would be able to understand that on full oil. Hold on. I take my teammates aside just for a second. Andrew, come with me this way. We hobble.
I have
back.
to.
I know. Yeah,
That's the sound of me limping.
Hi, Jelly Boy. I'm excited about being in an alliance for now.
God, Mike, the way he said that, dude, the way he said that.
Can I tell you something? I really don't like not getting the last word. And it's always like short, clear cut, vaguely threatening. It's so good.
You want to go back to him and say something else?
No.
I can hobble back there.
No, it never works out. He honestly makes me look the fool every time we have these interactions. I wish it was somebody else. I mean, the robots are fucking cool. Let's admit that for a second. The robots are fucking cool. But I
got to get me in one of those robot bodies, man. This one's not any good.
Hey, we're going to get you the help you need, okay? I'm with you, brother. We're going to help you. We're going to help Zero. We're going to help both of you guys.
Zero's sacrificed his oil for me, man. We got to get back and help him. Maybe I can give him some of this oil back or something. Oil transfusion.
No, you need the oil. We got to find some other way, but we're going to figure it out. Let's go to our quarters. Let's go to our quarters and just huddle for a second.
Okay.
Cool.
Hey, Dinosaur. We're going to our quarters, and we won't see you there. Was that good, Mike?
That was, yeah. I don't
Kinda
know. No,
ominous?
that wasn't our best. Can I be honest? That wasn't our best.
Yeah.
But I give him a threatening look.
Yeah.
I mean fucking business guy. And then we hobble away.
And Dalton, I just want to reiterate, I was the one carrying Zero with my vines. I would not have stopped for one moment. So
Correct.
I figured you guys just kept booking it.
Yep.
Yeah. So the way this is going to work is Andrew and Mike, probably 20 to 25 minutes later, arrive at the housing unit. And as you walk in, it is utter chaos. the dinner table, the bright, shiny metal long table that some of you have shared meals at with your other teammates, has been cleared off, and Zero's lifeless body has been laid upon the top of it. Alissa has vines that have wrapped around both of his forearms and both of his legs and across his torso as well to keep him stable and on the table. Zero is up by his head, his palm on either side with this faint blue kind of light that is shining, almost like he's taking some kind of like diagnostics test or running a scan of some sort. Inigo is meditating in the corner while L is pacing back and forth, clucking incessantly. The scene that you walk into is pure and utter chaos.
Mike and I set all the pizzas down that we got. That's why it took so long. We were getting food.
Where the fuck were you guys?
We had to tell off the big fucking head, the space blood cancer kid with the dinosaurs, and then we stopped at a Papa John's. We did stop at
Were
a
you
Papa
able to
John's.
at least get some oil?
No, they were out of a lot of stuff. We didn't even get garlic dip.
How's Dez? I mean, fuck. How's Zero?
It's not like he would have been able to help anyway. Dez is helping him through a diagnostic. I don't know robot computer stuff, but they're trying to just like assess the damage right now.
Okay. Well, he gave me his oil, so have you guys tried putting new oil in his body?
Of course, but we don't have any.
I've been trying to tell you for the last 2 minutes. This is a lot more serious than just being low on oil. Yeah, Zero depleted his entire stores to make sure that Anbot was going to be okay and to fill him back up, which is super righteous. I don't know why Des just got really surfer there for a second, but
I like
It's
it.
righteous.
You got different
But-
modes.
It's righteous.
it feels righteous. But it's more than just a simple he's out of oil. He's been behind on his last 7 upgrades. And just an oil change is not going to fix this problem. He's going to have a hard reset. He's going to need new software programming. We have to get him updated on his last 7 updates. And we need new oil on top of that. I don't have that kind of equipment here.
Why was he so behind on his updates?
Look, Peony, I don't know how much you know about the lower levels of Spaceopolis, but
Next to nothing.
we don't have a lot of resources. We get what we get, and everything else is scraps that we scavenge. And by
Don't use me as an expert for what you're saying. But yeah, I agree.
They're behind on all their firmware updates, and he just had a huge crash. We need to get him medical attention quick, but struggling to think of who would have the kind of supplies that we need inside of Space House to fix him. It's not like fixing Maces is usually the priority here.
What about OK?
Yeah.
Okay, I know we're not supposed to really talk about that, but remember OK said he could get a robot body for Dalton? I mean, what if we just have him whip up another robot body and we could put Zero's mind inside of another robot? Des, would that work?
you have just another robot lying around?
Not exactly.
Now.
We met OK down in the under the fucking floor in tunnels.
Wait.
Guys.
Oh, okay, as in
Oshkosh
bagosh.
bagosh. Yes. I know.
What?
I know. It was fucking cool. But we
he's
met him
dead.
under the floor and he
But
said he's alive. He's alive.
And you cannot tell anyone. We shouldn't have even told you because it's not our secret to tell. The more people who know, the more his life is at risk. So please do not share that with anybody.
Anyway,
He could be a cosplayer. It could be an impressionist. For all it's a guy who looks like OK and he makes robot bodies. I don't know. I'm just throwing out ideas. We gotta extract Zero's mind before what? It shuts down forever.
Yeah, I mean, I can download his mind, but to transfer it into another body, I still need equipment for that, let alone I need a body for that.
And I don't think he'll have one ready yet, guys.
You know what I don't like? He's a Space House competitor. He should be royalty. People should be donating. I mean, is there crowdfunding here? Can we get some crowdfunding robot body for this Space House contestant?
And but you know as well as I do that they cheer when the Macy's go down.
Well, that's bullshit, man. The Macy's are important. You know, in our world, what a Macy is? It's like they run everything. Our whole society back on Earth where we're from, which is a part of space it doesn't matter. You don't need to know what Earth is. The point is, technology, our whole society is based around technology. And if our technology stopped working, we would probably all die. Technology is the top of the food chain where we're from.
Wait, Andrew, wait. But, okay, we can't go to OK, but we know another scientist. Dr. Bad.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
And that one. And only one is here.
Bill's here?
But would
Answer
we
him,
have stuff
Alissa.
in his office? Like, what if we went and asked... Maybe we went and asked Dr. Bad?
We can't
How-
ask Dr. Bad anything. We can't trust that man. He's like nefariously evil. You can see he's like twisting his mustache all the time. I don't trust that fucker.
I feel like it's just because his name is Dr. Bad. Like, he seems to be...
Why is he
kind of
always
an
wringing
outcast.
his hands like Mr. Burns? I just don't trust
He's
it,
not wringing
dude.
his hands. He's pulling his mouth away like a little claw. Har, har, har.
That's true. And I
think that's
also
a birth
find
defect,
that
Alissa.
weird. It's like a weird, shitty Bond villain that has to pull his mouth to talk. Listen, fuck going to Dr. Bad. There's something fishy going on with those guys. We can't
Yeah.
ask for what we need. We need to take what we need. Let's go in, cover of night, fucking get some robot parts, get our boy patched up, get some extra oil for Andrew. Let's go. We need to do this stealth style.
Okay.
Ocean's 11.
But everyone's watching us. Aren't some of the feeds still on?
Some aren't, though, and they gave us that
No.
map.
The feeds are only live in the housing units and select areas on Spaceopolis.
So
Space
now,
House.
so here and now is live.
No.
It's
I mean, yeah, because we're in a housing unit.
Yeah, but I drew over the camera with a Sharpie, so you can't see or hear shit. So we're fine. And that's fine.
As you just said, though, are we the most interesting feed to be happening right now? No one gives a shit about the Macy's.
No.
Check our feeds. Check how many views we have. Probably
Yeah,
no one's
let's see.
giving a shit about this.
I pull up my hand and
offense.
I'd pull up our live feed and see. I want to see how many viewers are viewing.
there are currently 212 viewers of your live feed.
Guys, this is crazy. Look how few views. This is like the fewest amount of views we've ever had.
And that's what I was trying to say. You just admitted that no one cares about Macy's. They're not going to be watching our feed. So for those that are watching, this is again a skit. And
A skit.
we're all done with that. And now we're going to go to our room for no reason. Or not to our rooms. We're going to leave for no reason.
Good.
Okay.
Alyssa's really good.
You know
at this.
what? Guys, everyone stand as still as possible. Okay? I need everyone to stand still as possible. Us. I activate us.
Yes, and what?
I need you to record what we're doing right at this moment and put it on a loop on our house feed.
How long would you like this recording?
I don't know, like 5 seconds. Just something
No.
simple.
1.
400 minutes.
No, what?
2,
400? Dear God.
3,
Okay,
4.
5 seconds.
5.
I take back everything I say just to agree.
Would you like this recording to be played on loop on your live feed?
I would like that. I would. Yeah, I would like that.
Uploading to live feed now. Upload in progress.
Did she do it, Andrew?
Upload complete.
Or he?
Upload's complete, guys.
Or they?
I pull up our feed again.
It's just a 5-second loop.
I mean, the 212 people who are watching us are obviously idiots because they were watching us to begin with. So this should fool them, and now we are under the cover. As long as we stay away from other live feeds, we are under the cover of a loop-de-loop.
Andrew, roll a D100.
Oh, no. 24.
Since you have uploaded that loop, your follow count has dropped by 24, and it's now at 188.
I
Oh, wow.
don't know why, but this hurts. I know this is what we
I don't-
wanted, but this hurts my ego a lot.
Do we take the loop off and forget our whole plan? Because I don't like the way that feels.
That feels bad.
No, someone's life is worth more than our follower count. What is... Zero.
You're
Write
right.
down a list of what we need.
Alyssa, roll a D100.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh
I'm
no.
already only at like
Oh,
4
no.
followers. What's gonna happen here? 67.
the follow count or the watch count has dropped again, and it is now at 127. So
Damn.
the loop is working.
Alissa?
Zero, I'm here. Did you finish your diagnostic?
Diagnostic complete. I'm not doing so good. This is, can you guys get me, I need a lithium battery. I need some space foam. I need the last 5 firmware updates. I need an Apple Watch. I need a clock spring. I need a diner mint. And I need a bubble gum wrapper. Or I fear I'm going to perish.
Oh God. Zero.
And he needs oil, Peony.
Yeah.
And oil. I see a bright
Okay.
light.
Babe, just power down. Just go to sleep.
I love you.
Listen, Dez.
Yeah.
If he wakes up again while we're gone, I want you to tell him thank you. And Dez, I want to say to you that I'm sorry that I may have gotten your boyfriend killed. We're gonna find him a new body and we're gonna save him. And I feel really guilty here. I feel like somehow this is my fault.
But just first of all, yes, this is your fault. But
Yeah. You don't have to say that, but
get just get what's on the list.
okay.
And hurry, please.
Okay.
It really felt like that list was random.
But yeah, as a robot, everything you said, I know the exact use for it, and those are the things we need, 100%.
All right. Lynn,
So,
let's get
like
going.
my bubble gum wrapper, it needs to be replaced. If we find another one, I could use another one. It's by my heart unit. So
Oh, that sounds important. Okay.
yeah.
We'll look for 2 of those.
All right. Do we take the
Nice.
pizza with us?
Take the pizza, at least the cheesy breadsticks, because I'm getting hungo.
No. Let's
All right.
focus. Let's go.
We gotta focus.
Okay.
Breadsticks into the night. Let's go. Don't
Grab 'em.
No.
Cool.
Sneaky.
You walk out into the corridor outside of your housing unit. I need everyone to roll a stealth check, please.
Ooh. 18.
17.
13.
Sweet. Okay, so collectively, you are able to navigate through the first couple of floors of Spaceopolis or of Space House without hitting any of the hot spots for the live recordings to catch any of your activity while you're making your way to Dr. Bad's office. And you do eventually get to the 3rd floor where you know Dr. Bad's office resides. You saw it on the map that the Tribunal gave you. However, you notice that Dr. Bad's office is a complete hotspot with a Aeon guard on either side of his office door. So you come up to the 3rd floor. It's this long hallway. Dr. Bad's office sits at the end of this long hallway, and there are 2 live cameras on either side of the corridor with an Aeon guard on either side of Dr. Bad's door.
Shit. I put my hands out and I just like walk backwards. Like we turn the corner
okay.
and then just.
Oh, shit.
Okay. We got a couple cameras. We got a couple guards.
Okay.
I can loop-de-loop the cameras if you guys can take out the guards once it's set, right? If we
Yeah.
can take out the guards, we can get in. But I got to take these cameras out first, right? Us?
Yes, Anbot.
Can you handle another loop-de-loop?
Yes, what would you like me to record?
Loop-de-loop, I don't know, 3.5 seconds of these guards standing at this door, and just put that on repeat. Let me know when you're done.
Recording now. 1.
I made a fart sound, so it'll play on the loop.
Oh, that's funny.
It's gonna play on the
That's
loop, guys.
funny. That's good.
3. 3.5.
Oh.
Recording complete.
Just curious, did your system like learn how to do that last time we plugged Dalton into you?
I think last time we plugged Dalton in, I got some sort of firmware update. So, yeah.
It could do a lot of useful stuff now. We're not going to get all the way into it, but real quick, Alissa, I've got an idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to do a combo. You use her powers, I use my powers.
Okay.
Use your thorny vines, trip them up, wrap them around their old feetsies, give them a tug, I'm gonna turn myself into like 2 balls and wrap myself around their faces so I can suffocate them or give them a good blood choke around their necks, and then put them to sleep. Then we drag them over here, stab them a couple of times in the heart, and go into that door. Or we just leave them sleeping.
You're
But-
gonna alien them?
Kinda. Yeah, I'm gonna face hug them. I'm gonna become like an
Balls.
astronaut helmet that chokes them to sleep. That's what I'm gonna do.
I mean, you could deprive them of oxygen easily. Yeah. Just
Yeah.
become a helmet, seal yourself around their neck.
Yeah.
I mean, Aeon guards are. Wait, I never asked it. Are they robots or are they creatures? What do they got under theirs helmets?
That would be a question for our DM, Dalton. Dalton.
Yeah, how much metal do they have on them?
Give me a history check. Mike with advantage. Alyssa, a straight history check. Andrew with disadvantage.
This is so stupid. I rolled 7 twice. All right, I get a +2 for history for some reason. 9.
All
I got
right.
an
This
11.
is so dumb.
Okay.
Modified 20.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
All right. Mike and Andrew, you actually don't know if Aeon guards are humanoid or if they're robots, or I don't know why I said that like that, or if
Robots.
they're robots.
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 You don't know how mechanical they are. Alyssa, you know that Aeon guards are indeed humanoid inside of those suits, but the suits are very heavily automatized. Like, it is pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds and pounds of metal that they are strapped into, making them like perfect assault units.
Okay, just throwing this out there. That doesn't involve almost killing them with suffocation. I also know a way to heat up metal. I
What?
could just start doing that to their suits,
Oh.
and they'd probably go running to fix it. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Yeah, instead of putting them to sleep gently, you could give them 3rd-degree burns.
You could
Yeah,
cook
your
them
idea's
inside
better.
of their suits. I love this idea. Alyssa's
I'll
got
just
the
do it a little
bloodlust.
bit. No, I'm just doing a little bit, and they'll go running.
Boil their insides from the outside. Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
All right, we will melt their flesh.
Not what I'm saying.
Can we still stab
alright.
them in the heart after?
All right, Andrew, obviously, he's joking. He doesn't want them to die. But what we should do is suffocate them or heat them up. Both are great plans. I kind of want to see your heating them up thing. So go
I just
ahead.
feel like I can control that better, and I'm not going to burn them too bad.
I can
First-degree
contr-
burns only, I
Babe,
swear.
I know when somebody passes out from a choke. I've done it plenty of times in fighting with my brother and sex with girls later. Okay?
I don't like either of those. What?
Listen, it doesn't matter. And
Okay,
forget-
no,
forget-
I'm doing my plan now because I don't want to think about that. Okay, just stay here and just wait. And I bet you anything they'll be like, I'm so hot, and they'll go running. Okay, like
Okay.
that's exactly what will happen. All right. And I kind of point my fingers and vines towards them, and then I cast heat metal.
Cool. Are you going out into the hallway where they can see both of you, or where they both can see you?
My range is 60 feet, so if they are less than that, no, I will not be going out.
So you're at the opposite end of this hallway. It's a pretty long hallway. I have a feeling you're going to have to get in front of them to... how long is 60 feet? Somebody give me a reference point for that.
A 60 feet,
one.
it's like 10 of
Yeah.
me.
It's like
laying down.
6 ceilings above you. Isn't that like 10 feet usually a ceiling?
Oh, here, it'd be half a football field. Does that help?
Oh, neither.
No,
No, we don't
that
know
does-
what
I don't
means.
think that
No.
helps any of us.
Doesn't-
I think you know that.
Doesn't help at all.
I have
We've all
never been
seen
to a football field, and I never will be.
We've all seen 'em.
Here's what I'm going to do. Alyssa, we're going to get closer. I am going to turn into a trash can. The kind in cartoons with the ridges on the sides and the lid with a handle. You get behind me, and you start doing spells. They're not going to notice a pink trash can in the hallway. Is that fair?
Oh, what if
Dalton?
what if I'm the janitor and I'm wheeling you down and she's behind?
I don't know if we need more characters in
No
this.
janitor? Okay. I would like to do janitorial duties while I'm here at some
No,
point. We've been talking
I
about
want to
that.
see your janitor. I bet you have a good janitor in you. I
think I'd be a good
you would make
janitor.
a good janitor.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right. Andrew's a janitor. I'm a trash can. You're behind the trash can doing spells. Nobody can see you.
Here's how all of this happens. Andrew, you you push Mike in his pink trash can receptacle form out into the open hallway. The Aeon guards immediately stand at attention and point both of their plasma rifles directly at you. Their little red laser dots train, Andrew, on your chest. I need both of you to roll for performance.
All right. Well, my performance is going to be trash can. So I'm going to do nothing. I'm going to let Andrew do the talking.
Oh, God.
Well, though.
All right. Here we go. I rolled. Ooh, I get a bonus for performance. 19.
I got a fucking 9. So.
Okay.
That's not good.
You hear one of the guards, access to this floor has been restricted. Remove yourselves immediately or we will do it for you and return to your housing units at once.
I mean, if you guys want to pee in a shitty urinal, sure, I'll leave. Is that what you want?
Yes,
Somebody pooped in the urinal.
We want you to leave. Restriction or access to this floor has been restricted. Alissa, while they're having this argument, roll for stealth at advantage.
Okay.
We help so much. I really think this is going to help Alissa out. Alissa, what's your roll?
Well, my first one was a 1, so anything could have been better.
Yeah.
So the second one was an 8.
Okay.
How much
Oh,
better
no.
that is. Think about how much better.
You come around the corner while they're having this argument, and you start to heat metal. The lights in this hallway start to get brighter and brighter and brighter until it's almost blinding how bright it is. Andrew and Mike, both of you roll a just give me a straight Constitution save.
I'm not being heated, am I?
No, you're not being heated. Oh
Okay. No, fuck you. No.
No, hey, no.
Oh.
No, you, no. I rolled a 4. I rolled a 4.
I rolled an 8. So.
Heat metal is not area of effect, right? It's targeted.
It's targeted on a metal object.
Okay.
What
Okay,
other
all right.
shitty thing have you cooked up?
I should say, anything that touches
Bastard.
I missed this part. Anything that is
fuck.
touching it does take 2d8 fire damage.
Well, we're
So-
not touching them. We're here to clean up poop, and that's it.
No, but I'm just hoping I don't.
See,
kill
my
the
trash can
guard.
talks. It tells you what we're doing. We're cleaning up poop.
So, Andrew and Mike, as a side effect of the lights in this hallway getting brighter and brighter, you have effectively been blinded temporarily for the moment being. You can't see anything, but you
What
can
use is a
feel,
blind trash can?
you
This
can
is bullshit.
feel it getting hotter and hotter and hotter. Alyssa, you didn't make your stealth save. So the other guard has seen you walk around the corner, and as he's coming up to approach you, his own little red laser dot trained on you, he starts to stutter a little bit and like stutter step and fall forward as he is almost trying to like wipe something off of him. He drops his gun to the ground. His plasma rifle clatters to the floor. I can't breathe. I can't. It's so. The coolant systems are not. They're not working. I can't.
Are you okay, dude?
I'm boiling alive.
Do you need like some water or?
And you
Boiling
look
alive.
over at the other Aeon Guard, and they are having a very similar reaction. Their plasma rifle is also clattered down to the floor. They are clawing at their suit, almost trying to escape it in any way that they can. And then all of a sudden, you just hear this loud hiss, like an exhaust being released, as both of the suits slump forward, and you watch as a chest cavity opens up on either, and two humanoid figures fall down to the ground, both covered in sweat with these all of you give me a medicine check.
Okay.
We're rolling for everything tonight.
21.
Damn.
I rolled a 7.
16.
All right,
These guys are sweaty.
Thank you, Michael.
Andrew,
Yeah.
with the assistance of us, you immediately can pick up on the fact that both of them have passed out from a heat stroke. Not only that, but there are welts starting to form on the exposed skin that you can see that's not covered by the containment suits that they are wearing. These like little boils and pustules that have started, these blisters that have started to well up on their patchy, red, moist skin. And you notice that one of them is a young boy who can't be older than 18.
You guys, I think it's fine. I think they're just, we've all blistered our entire flesh before. And a little calamine lotion and some Scar Away, and here's an idea. I'm going to go ahead and search them. I'm going to take their guns and put them inside my goo. Dalton, can I search their bodies?
Yes. Yep. Go for it. Give me an investigation roll, please.
Investigation. Okay, modified 20.
For your investigation, you find no personal effects or identification on their bodies whatsoever.
Key cards?
You do,
Key cards, badges.
Nope, no key cards, no badges, nothing that would make them any more identifiable than the person that they are lying beside. Because as you get down and you see that one of them is indeed an 18-year-old male, or approximately an 18-year-old male, they both have very nondescript facial features, and they are both bald, including the eyebrows. Like no eyebrows, no hair. One of them has elongated ears, so you think that they are maybe some kind of elven lineage. But they are very, very nondescript, very like cookie cutter, with no identification.
I gotta be honest, guys. I was really hoping they'd have some sort of special key to get into rooms, but
it's probably like inside their suit or something. Wait a second, Dalton, I look at the suits. Are either of these suits about my height?
No. Each of these suits are a good 1.5 feet taller than you are.
Okay.
Like Aeon guards are very imposing individuals. They, at their shortest, are like just under 7 feet.
Okay.
At their shortest.
Mike, do you think you could goo yourself into one of these suits and you could act like, in case we get caught, you can be an Aeon guard who's escorting us out back to our rooms?
Yeah, I can stretch and flub.
Know what
That's
I mean?
my whole goddamn thing.
You flub that suit?
I'm gonna flub in the suit, and I'm gonna take both
I'm
guns.
too short, but you could do it.
All right, here we go. Dalton, I worm my way into the suit. Alex Mack
Okay,
style.
cool. You worm your way into the suit, and you watch as the chest cavity closes and the suit stands upright. And Mike, a HUD display comes into your vision with a lot of numbers and readings and scans that you really don't fully understand, and the entire world has been cast in this like yellowish orange hue.
Guys, I got some fucking data going on here. I don't know what the fuck it means, but this is wild. You get in here and there's a whole Tony Stark Iron Man thing going on.
You look good, dude. Can you move around? Can you walk?
Let's see. I try to walk.
Neural link connected.
And you begin walking forward and backward. You start moving your arms. You start moving your legs. While you are moving, you do hear a voice come over the radio or the earpiece.
Agent 2240. Your suit has sent off a distress call. Are you okay?
Agent 2240 responding. It must have been some sort of glitch. No distress here. Everything's good.
Roger that, Agent 2240. Over and out.
Psh, over and out. Love you. All right.
Mike, okay.
Yeah.
So we have that piece, but we can't also leave these bodies here. Dalton, is there like a supply closet
Or an
kind of
incinerator
room?
or the garbage disposal.
More of a sneaky hidey place,
Right,
maybe.
or a wood
Less
chipper.
death.
You look around, and the third floor is very sparse on options. There is the door to Dr. Bad's office. There is the door that you came up from the platform to come on to the third floor. And then there is one more door kind of on the middle of the wall on the left-hand side. It's very nondescript, not really sure where it leads or what it is.
Dalton, I open the door to
Yes.
the office. I'm going to see if there's some windows inside, and if there are windows,
You open the door to Dr. Bad's office?
if there are windows in his office, I'm going to dump the bodies out, and we'll just handle it like
Okay,
that.
well, you go to open Dr. Bad's office, and it is locked.
All right, you guys. Little fuckarood on this. Guy locks his office when he leaves it.
Oh,
So,
Let me try my vines. I'm gonna try to pick that lock.
Vines, yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check,
Okay.
please.
Sleight of hand. Hey, 17.
You, with ease, are able to pick the lock to Dr. Bad's office.
Nice. Okay, maybe we can just hide them in the office. Okay,
Yeah.
let's drag them in.
Okay.
Right. Like they came in, they drank too much root beer, they passed out and got
Yeah,
burned on
lost
their
their
skin.
suit, got burned,
Yeah.
fell asleep. Dalton, what does the inside of this office look like?
So you open the door to Dr. Bad's office to dispose of or hide of the bodies, and two things are abundantly clear to you at the same time. The first of which is that it will be incredibly easy to hide both of these bodies. And the second is Dr. Bad is a hoarder. Will our hero's harebrained scheme work? And will they find all the items on Zero's list within Dr. Bad's office? Find out next week when the newest episode of Dungeon Radio Hour drops, wherever you get your podcasts. In the meantime, be sure to check us out at www.patreon.com/Dungeon Radio Hour for more extended intros, outtakes, and more behind-the-scenes action. Until next time, keep the volume up, the dial tuned in, and always say yes to adventure. Bye for now, kids.
That one's wearing a wedding ring. I
Now
want
you
him
reminded
dead
me
first.
they might have families. Oh, damn it.
You promise to only suffocate them until they pass out.
Only until they pass out.
Only till they pass out. Okay, Mike.
Wait, are we not doing the heat metal thing?
They don't seem to like it.
Oh, okay.
I want to heat the metal. I just
No.
want him to die.
Listen, I don't care.
I just want them to die in some way. I don't know.
Listen, I did my part. You guys decide. I don't care.